We interrupt your regularly scheduled program because the chefadette of the United States is about to whip something up. Let's go, chef!
This is serious. It comes with an instructional video. We're about to get in here and do some laser tag. Pew, pew, pew.
Me versus him.
I should have known I was gonna lose because he's super amped up.
Me versus him.
Let's go, chef.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh! Oh, you shot me. I got 5 seconds to get back.
You're hit.
You hit me again?
Wasted.
I got wasted again? Bro, did I hit you at all?
Move out. You're hit.
Again?
I quit.
So I came second place. You play too much Call of Duty. So you're Volt and I'm Shadow. You got 3,610. I got 3,250. Yeah, you came in first.
Hey, you see that face you doing?
Yeah.
Look. Can I try to get that?
Too much Call of Duty.
If you know the song,
Entertainment in the building.
let's go, chef.
It's the Carolina Cook, the Carolina Cook, and the Carolinas, rock and roll to the roll, the rock. Say I'm cooking in the kitchen and just don't stop. Rock and roll to the roll, the rock. Say I'm cooking in the kitchen.
What's up, everybody? Chef Anthony Albritton here, the Carolina Cook, cooking, tasting, and eating the Carolinas. Welcome to my Carolina kitchen and welcome to the Carolina Cook Show. I am the chefadette of the United States. I had a little Jamaican vibe going this week, y'all. You know what I mean? Still riding off the wave when I made the escovitch, salmon and shrimp with the beans and rice. Y'all remember that one? Y'all seen that one? If not, go back and watch. It's on the channel. So in this episode, I decided to keep it on that same note. In this episode, I will be cooking up some chef. Jamaican style fried fowl with steamed stir fried cabbage. Southern playalistic soul food. Once you get on it, you can't get off it. Zin. Let's go, chef. So come with me. Get your flour. Get your vegetable. Get your vegetable oil. Get your milk. Get your smoked paprika. Get your white pepper. My first time seeing minced ginger in a jar. Get your minced ginger. 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 Get your granulated garlic. Get your jerk seasoning. Get your thyme. Get your parsley. Get your oregano. Get your chicken bouillon. Get your lime. Not necessarily, but it will be nice. I'm just going to use it as a garnish. Get your all-purpose seasoning. Get your cabbage. Get your carrots. Get your chicken. Get your minced garlic. Get your onion powder. Get your cayenne pepper. Hot dog on it. That's a lot of stuff. Woo! Come go with me. Take a trip inside of my mind and see how I did it. Let's go, chef. I really don't know where to start from, y'all, so I'll just start from the beginning because you can't go wrong starting from the beginning. Okay, I got me some clean chicken drums here. I've cleaned them and everything. They're ready to go. All right. So I'm using drums, y'all, because it'll be easy to Just let everything fry around the same time and fry evenly, all right? But the real reason is because they're a lot cheaper. Not enough honesty in the world today. And what I have here is I gotta take a second to figure out what all I got on this plate. My thyme, my parsley, my oregano, my jerk wing seasoning, my onion powder, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, white pepper, garlic, granulated garlic, Adobo all-purpose seasoning. And before y'all get to jaw jack and talk about how much seasonings I'm putting on this chicken, you gotta understand, KFC got 11 herbs and spices on their chicken, okay? So leave me alone, let me season my chicken. All right, now what I'm gonna do is dump all of that on the chicken and just rub it throughout the chicken. Work everything out, work everything throughout the chicken. You wanna get all up under the skin and everything. And the way some of y'all get up under people's skin, I know y'all familiar with getting up under the skin. But y'all gotta learn how to apply that to seasoning chicken. And leave people alone. Let people have their peace. Now, I'm going to add 2 last ingredients to this chicken. Then we'll be ready to start frying. Let's add some minced ginger to this chicken. I opted to use ginger instead of Scotch bonnet peppers. Ginger has a little spice, but it's not as spicy as Scotch bonnet. And some minced garlic. This is some minced garlic that I bought y'all that has parsley in it. Now what I'm going to do is just mix that all throughout the chicken the same way that we did the seasoning. And when you're coating your chicken, you want to make sure that you pull the skin back down over the drum so that when you fry the chicken, the skin doesn't peel back and curl up. And it'll help keep your chicken moist as well. It'll trap a lot of that moisture and flavor in there. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and prep some all-purpose flour. You want to use all-purpose flour for frying because it's all-purpose flour. You can do everything with it. All right. I'm going to add some cornstarch to that. Then I'm going to season the flour with everything that I seasoned the chicken with except the ginger. And the garlic, of course. And I didn't add any of the green herbs. Now, if I was a chef in a restaurant frying this chicken, I would use the same process every day. But since I don't really fry food often, I don't really have a set in stone way to fry. If I feel like dipping in egg wash, milk, and all of that, then I'll do it. If I just feel like dipping it in flour only, that's what I do. There's no set in stone way. The way you want to batter your chicken is on you. All right. Now, once that flour is seasoned with your spices, you want to just go ahead and mix it and incorporate it throughout the flour. You can use a whisk, but hey, I'm using my hand. Now, once that's done, we're going to pour some milk into a dish and we're going to give the chicken a little spa treatment. It's a spa day for the chicken. We're going to dip this chicken into some milk. Treat the chicken skin real good. But we're going to dip the chicken into the milk. You don't have to worry about the milk washing all of your seasonings off. That's the reason why you want to generously season your chicken. All right. Once you dip your chicken into the milk, you're going to transfer it back to the flour and make sure that you coat the chicken every crack and crevice under the skin, over the skin, all of that. Make sure you coat everything with flour. And the reason I'm pressing down on this chicken in the flour is to ensure that that flour adheres to the chicken, and make sure it's packed up in there, covering all of the chicken. All right. We want to make this chicken look like a ghost. This is ghost chicken. Y'all feel that? It's still kind of chilly, man. So let's heat this kitchen up a little bit. It ain't hot enough in here for me. So let's get this kitchen hot. Let's make it hot. So what I'm going to do to make it hot is add some cooking oil to my pan. My pan/skillet. All right. And I'm going to heat that to about 350. Yeah, we're going to heat that to $3.50. 350. What you want to do is make sure your chicken is all the way coated. Give it a little shake. Get the excess flour off of it. Now, before you put this chicken in the pan, you can't reach back in there and take it back out now. You don't want to do that. So any spots that you missed on the chicken with the flour, make sure it's coated with that flour before you shake it off and put it into that oil. Okay. Now, once that chicken is down, I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for 17 minutes. Let this chicken fry for 17 minutes. Okay. Who needs a kitchen timer when you got an iPhone, right? The phones do everything now, man. Cuts out the need for a lot of stuff. Okay, once 17 minutes has transpired, you want to go ahead and remove your chicken from the oil, put it on a cooling rack, and let it drain. That way the chicken doesn't get soggy and everything like it does when you put it on a paper towel. And there you have it, y'all. Jamaican style fowl. Look at the crisp on that chicken. All right. Now, when your chicken is hot, what you want to do is take some of that jerk wing seasoning, or at least what I did was take some of that jerk wing seasoning and just sprinkle, dust the chicken with a little bit of it. Sprinkle that over the chicken. All right, and give it a little final touch of seasoning. Okay, now with my cabbage, y'all, I'm starting with some fresh, clean cabbage. I'm just going to cut that cabbage into the size pieces that I want. Of course, you don't want that hard core of the cabbage in there. You want to discard that part and just use the leaves. All right, cut those leaves into the size that you want it. Okay, and once I cut that up, we're gonna get started on our cabbage, y'all. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start on my cabbage. No water necessary. I'm just going to go ahead and add some vegetable oil or cooking oil to my pot. Add the cabbage, and we're just going to stir fry that cabbage for a little while. And after that, let it steam until it's nice and tender. All right. This is probably hands down the easiest thing that I've cooked this year. And if it wasn't, it feels that way. Now, once that cabbage, I'm jumping ahead of myself by saying carrots. Once that cabbage starts to, soften up and everything, the leaves are going to separate. All right. You just want to stir fry that around. That's it. Don't worry about the water, because once you put the top on there, the cabbage is going to start steaming and release its own liquid. Now, it's time for the carrots. All right. So what I'm going to do, I was going to cut these carrots into julienne cuts and put into the cabbage, but I decided to do something different. The same peeler that I peeled the outer layer of the carrot off with earlier before I cleaned the carrots, I'm going to take that same peeler and just peel the carrots off into the cabbage. Just peel an adequate amount of carrot in there. All right. Then what I'm going to do is season this carrot with chicken bouillon. That is the only seasoning I'm using with this carrot. Trust me, that's all you need. But if you want to be extra, you could go ahead and be extra. But I'm keeping it very simple. Then what I'm going to do is just add some butter. Now I'm going to close the casket on the cabbage and just let it steam. Checking on it occasionally, stirring it around when necessary. All right. This is why we didn't need any water added to this cabbage. You can see the level of moisture, the amount of liquid that this cabbage released. So no water was necessary. All right. And cooking this cabbage is all about observation. That's why I didn't give a cooking time. You just want to simply cook your cabbage until it's tender. All right. So now that my carrot, I keep saying carrot. I keep getting carrot and cabbage mixed up because of that k sound. But once it's tender, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off and add a sprig of thyme to it and let that thyme release its aromatics and permeate throughout that cabbage. And man, I'm telling you, when I lift that top up, I can instantly smell the difference that thyme makes. All right. So trust me, it's a nice added bonus to boost the flavor profile of this cabbage. And of course, I'm going to stir that thyme around in there. You know, I'm going to remove it later, but of course, I'm going to go ahead and get that flavor stirred up in there. You think I didn't when I did? Don't think I didn't when I did. Let's go, chef. And there you have it. Crispy Jamaican style fried chicken. Coconut rice with red kidney beans. There you have your cabbage and your carrots. And I have the plate garnished with lime. All right. There it is, y'all, live and direct. Let's go ahead and see what this tasting like. We already see what it looking like.
Cooking is my specialty. Getting dirty in the kitchen like ODB. Turning these groceries into delicacy. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolina cook got the recipes.
These are some intense flavors right here, and the cabbage came out really tasty, to say that I only seasoned it with thyme and chicken bouillon. See that? Nice, tender, moist, flavorful, and crunchy. All I can say is that the flavors in this chicken is banging. I never had a flavor combination like this in chicken in my life, y'all. A meal like that, you gotta wash it down with a nice, frosty, cold bottle of good quality H2O. Have you ever seen snowflakes fall off a chicken before? Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share the love, and subscribe to get me into the rhythm of the algorithm. I see y'all eyes following this chicken. And y'all just remember, something I learned recently. Let me put my fake non-subscription glasses on so I can appear to be smart when I say this. Y'all just remember something I learned recently. Because a lot of time we screaming haters, haters, haters. They hating on me. I got haters. You a hater. They a hater. Everybody a hater. Here a hater. There a hater. Everywhere a hater, hater. But one thing I learned was I got to get that word haters out of my vocabulary. Because we putting a negative energy on that thing when we say haters. That's what we manifesting when we say haters. So when we focus on haters, we just manifesting the negative energy, the negative spirit of those haters by dwelling on the negative. So instead of saying haters, I've learned to say, I don't have any haters. There are no haters. That's only God working. It's only God working. All right? So when somebody say, hey, so-and-so hating on you, no, that's only God working. That way you done took all the power from that hater and turned it into something positive. Liketh, shareth thou the love, and subscribeth unto my channel. And smiteth that notification button. Thank you. I swear, I hate washing dishes. Y'all just chill to the next episode. Let's go, chef.